Good house. Very nice. Actually, I wanted to make a video of living here in 168 Phase 7 Mohali, the house of Sardar Kamar Sher Andar Singh Pal and Mrs. I just wanted to put it on record that living here has been a great, unique experience. We have arrived here on 20th of January and today is 6th June 23. All this period it has been very comfortable living here with all the domestic help and Captain Ren Singh ji almost always around and Ajit also coming here to support our living here. I am thankful to them. I am thankful to Pinchu. He has been also very helpful. Christy, he has been a great help. I cannot forget the help offered by Christy and Pinchu at almost all the times. I'm thankful to Bintu and Puneet also. They were also very helpful. I would like to put it on record and extend my sincere thanks. I'm really obliged to all of them. Living here for more than 4 months was quite comfortable, but for Raghuveer's ailment, that is delusions, and on top of that, are getting sick. The last month, she went almost ill and was admitted in the hospital. Pinchu and Christy helped a lot. I must submit here that it was all because of Pinchu and Christy that I could survive. My condition was miserable. I had almost given up, but for the help of Christy and Pinchu. I would like to mention here that the great attitude of Chatrik and Daisy was marvelous, marvelous. I am thankful to both of them. As I had given up and almost dropped myself, that both Chatrik from USA and Daisy from Dubai arrived together almost the same day or next day when Biro went in. And all the days during stay here, both of them, Chatrik and Daisy, were kind enough, very generous, though they were not very happy to tell me that I should eat in the the food cooked in the kitchen and sleep in my bedroom, do nothing else. And believe me, for almost all those 10 days, I was not even told how Biro is kept in the hospital. At times, I was told that she was not cooperating, so her hands were tied up and probably legs were tied up. Oh my God, it was miserable for me. I could not tolerate, I could not imagine Biro being handcuffed and tied for medicines and the treatment. Actually, the day I was told that, I had stopped even asking what is happening in the hospital. And Chatrik and Daisy were very cooperative in understanding that made me sort of in a very bad mental position, to the extent that one day while crying, I did tell them that Biro is not comfortable. Please find a way that she should be comfortable. Anyway, they consoled me, and they objected to my statement also, but that was actually my condition. I'm thankful to both of them. Daisy left around 2 days before Biro was discharged from the hospital, and Chatrik left after she was relieved from the hospital and kept in the house for around 2 days. I'm thankful to both of them, Chatrik and Daisy. They have done very well. That is what is expected out of good son and daughter. I will say, as a father, that dear Chatrik and dear Daisy, you have really passed the examination of being probably the best children in the world, of a very good mother. I know you are aware of the fact that this lady has been, of course, married to me for the past 53 years, and she has sacrificed everything, the material, the mental, the physical, anything that she had on her was sacrificed for you. I know it is very difficult for the children to pay back to their parents, and especially the mother. But I have no reluctance in pointing out that Chatrik and Daisy, both of you have done wonderful, and you have tried your best to pay back to your mother. I am indebted to you. You are very generous. Thank you very much, and I hope you will keep it up for the rest of our life, and particularly that of your mothers. I am grateful to God also for keeping me fit and strong enough to bear with, oh my God, all those terrible situations which a normal human being cannot do that. Believe me, cannot do that. In addition to that, during these 4 or 5 months, I had met very, very bad situations. The first thing was that I met almost a fatal accident in the car where a fully loaded vehicle struck my car from behind. Very big impact in such a way that I fell in the front. My turban had gone off, and in front I struck another car, and I was sort of pushed back with a little jerk in my neck. The time I recollected myself and came out of the car, I think over 100 of the cheap people were gathered around and saying, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਠਹਿਰੋ ਜੀ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇੰਸ਼ੋਰੈਂਸ ਮਿਲੇਗੀ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ 25,000 ਰੁਪਇਆ ਮਿਲੇਗਾ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ 30,000 ਰੁਪਇਆ ਮਿਲੇਗਾ. Oh my God, I was shocked. I didn't want any money, but of course I didn't want to enter into any sort of police case or other. So I told them I don't want anything. Please excuse me, I would like to go. And with His grace, the car was still running. So I pulled my car and came home. Anyway, later on it was given up for repair. Around 12,000 rupees were spent, which doesn't matter, which is not a big amount. The safety of my life was great. Now, what I believe that nature or God or the circumstances helped me to survive, to look after the suffering wife. Thank God you helped me. Later, when Raghuveer got this infection, I also got that infection. I was also what you call COVID-19 positive. So our nephew Christy advised me some of the medicines which I took for five days. Believe me, after the first dose of that antibiotic, in the morning, when I came out of the bathroom, I was completely finished. I fainted, almost fainted, fell on the bed and prayed to God to help me so that, believe me, so that I can look after my wife. I did say in my prayers, God, don't let me die at this stage because I have to look after my wife. And soon after, I was recovered, and after 5 days, with His grace, everything went fine, and I survived. So both these accidents, if you can understand, or as I understand, were almost fatal. And I am thankful to the Almighty that He saved me and He protected me so that I can look after Raghuveer for the rest of my life or for the rest of her life. That was actually sort of recording my stay here in Sher Singh Ji's house and keeping it in my memory and the memory of others. I'm thankful to Sher Paji and Pabi Ji for leaving this house for all of us or any one of us to come and stay here comfortably, and we did stay. Thank you, Sherji. Thank you, Pabi Ji. And I must say thank you, Jeet Ji. and thanks to all of them for living here, for keeping my stay comfortable and easy. Thank you very much. I'm obliged.